Well, happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Well, not really. I am just happy that I'm kind of getting back into my groove. Weather is starting to, it's improving, I'll just say that. I just went for a walk and it still is kind of, for me it's a little chilly, but whatever. I still think I'm in Arizona, or I wish I was. But anyway, I'm very, very happy. Notice I am wearing my Wonder Woman shirt because I have to embrace that today. I feel like I'm having some MS issues coming on, and that's never a good thing. But I also know that this is the time of year that I see those things happen. If it's not chronic pain, I just have numbness, and I know I have a pinched nerve. So anyway, this is a different deck. This is the Muse Tarot. I rarely use it, but today I don't know. Spirit kind of actually was last night. Spirit was like, you need to get back to that. So I'm here doing it, and this is a different, it's not like the usual pictures, if you will. And so I'm going to kind of be relearning this just a little bit. But, you know, I read intuitively, and that's really what's important. So if you happen to be one of those people who is just learning tarot, flipped. Okay, Four of Materials, that would be Four of Pentacles. Okay, so that's good. That's just telling me that finances, everything like that is stable, and I'm holding tight, I'm holding my ground, not spending like a fucking idiot, that kind of shit. Okay, four is a good number. It really is. It's balanced. It's, I don't know, it's structure. And even though a lot of us think, oh, I don't like rules, I don't like structure, yeah, but you need it, because that's just the truth. It is. And that's how we grow, that's how we learn. Spirit, anything else you want to share? Thanks for that little surprise. I didn't even put a request out. These ones are harder for me to shuffle, because they're a hard cardstock. And I know a lot of the readers, they do this, all sorts of different kind of shuffle things. And some of it I'm like, dude, you're going a little overboard, but anything else, universe? Okay, here it is. Seven of Voices. I believe that would be... Yes, that's what it is. That is, that would be equivalent to the Seven of Swords, I believe. And Seven of Swords, that's that you're hearing too much bullshit, okay? It gives a feeling of, there's just, I feel like if this card is meant for you, you might be someone who you're listening to everybody else's shit, and it's kind of depicting the direction you're taking your life, and you're ignoring your intuition, ignoring signs, and that's why you're all over the place, okay? That's the energy I get off this card. And also, this is a card also that if you think people are backstabbing you or talking behind your back, okay, this would also come up with that card. All right. Let's see what else we can get. This is so general and not even themed. I'm just totally letting the universe say, okay, we're going to have her read off it from this card. And we'll go with that. And I have a cut. I have 2 cuts on my left hand because I was kind of a dumbass and I was cutting stuff and I didn't have the best of lighting. And, well, I kind of cut my hand. And one of them was on my thumb and I keep breaking it open. I'm just, I'm surprised. Come on, universe, you got another one for us? Have another one, please. But yeah, like I was saying, the MS stuff, I'm feeling it in my lower extremities when I went for my walk. I was like dragging my right leg. That's not a good thing. And as I'm sitting here, now I'm noticing I'm starting to get cloudy vision in my right eye. And that's usually MS stuff, unless I'm super tired, but I'm not super tired. I actually feel quite good. Okay, do you have another card for us? If you do, please pop it out for me, okay? Please and thank you. Just finish the story. That's all I want. Finish the story. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Right? Oh, there it is. Oh, I got 2. Holy shit, I got 3. Alrighty then. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So, I have the 4 of inspiration. That would be wands. Yeah. Yeah. 4 of inspiration is wands. Okay. In traditional tarot, that is the card that has like, there's like 4 posts up, and there's like a castle in the back, and there's a couple, like they're both raising their arms up. That's what this card is. It's a good thing. Okay. We got the 4 of inspiration. So I feel like what this is saying is whatever you've been reading, whatever guru, this is what I'm channeling from Spirit. Okay, I don't know whose guide this is, who this is meant for, but this is what they're saying. Okay. Continue to listen to your gurus. Continue to listen to your instructors for your meditation, for your mental wellness, all of that, because this is all helping you to elevate. And it's helping you to achieve the next goals. When they feel unattainable, that's where your inspiration's coming from, because you're getting the vision, okay? And they're telling me that as you surrender, okay, as you surrender the thinking part of you and just let things be, more of this will happen, okay? But then we also have, the next card up here is the Tower. But Tower isn't a bad thing. Tower is, we're shaping some shit up. We're shaping some shit up. We're clearing away what doesn't belong. And I feel like some of you are in that kind of a phase of your life right now. I feel like there's some ego death going on. You're asking, what the fuck is ego death? Ego death is basically when you thought you were this person for this many years, and now, you know, your circumstances have changed and you're not that person anymore, okay? The shit that you used to care about, the petty stuff, not the important stuff, but like the petty stuff or the negative stuff, you're drifting away from that, and this is a good thing, okay? So, yeah. And then coming in after that, we've got the 3 of materials, which, that would be the 3 of coins. That's good, because this is, in traditional tarot, this was the 3 women, I believe. They were hanging out or something. Okay, this is networking, so I feel like this card, because you've removed, you know, all this bullshit's leaving your life because you're focusing on positive, okay? You're in this, you're generating, is what I'm hearing. Your foundation has been laid for what's to come ahead. in preparing you. So they want you to, like I said, keep listening to your positive stuff that you got going on, because it helps you and it keeps you in the right frame of mind. And also there's telling me that you need to stop listening to those who keep telling you you can't, because they are not your friends. They are not any good to you in that way. They may have good intentions, but this is where you're going to say thanks, but no thanks. And you're going to just rebuke all of that thinking, okay? Yeah, this has been really, really good reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. So, I just, I gotta toot my own horn right now for not using this deck for a very long time. I'm quite pleased with the results. So with that, I'm gonna say, peace out, motherfuckers. And I'm going to get going. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Maybe I'm going to bake some cookies. I've been feeling like baking cookies. So we're going to bake some cookies. Yeah. I'm going to bake something besides my brain. We'll just leave it at that. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great one.